Summary of Poem Blackberry Picking by Heaney. Looking back, the speaker talks about a time in late August when blackberries would ripen in just 1 week if there was enough heavy rain and sunshine. The first one to ripen would look like a shiny purple clump, while the ones that weren't ready yet were still red, green, and very firm. The speaker talks to you, which could be the reader, the speaker, or someone from the speaker's life who is not named. This you ate that first blackberry, and it was sweet like wine that has started to ferment and get thick. The blackberry juice tasted like summer itself. When people ate the berries, the dark juice stained their tongues, and the taste made them want to pick more berries. The red berries that had not yet turned black also turned black when they were ready. The people picking blackberries were eager to get more, so they went outside with their containers and into the thorny blackberry bushes, which scratched them and left marks on their boots from the wet grass. The pickers went through fields of hay, corn, and potatoes, shallow ditches for growing potatoes. During this trip, they picked berries until their cans were full and the bottoms, which at first made a tinkling sound when blackberries fell in, were covered. First, they picked the green, unripe blackberries that were at the bottom. Then, they picked the darker, riper blackberries that were higher up. These darker ones stayed on top, and the speaker says that they look like a plate full of eyes staring at you. When they were done, the thorns from the blackberry bush briars would be stuck in their hands, and the blackberry juice would make their palms sticky. The speaker says that their dirty hands are like Bluebeard's, a fictional character known for murdering his wives. The people who picked the berries put them away in a barn in a bathtub that was filled to the top with berries. But then they found that fuzzy gray mold was growing on their valuable blackberry collection. The blackberry juice would smell bad, like it had been sitting out for a long time. Once the berries were picked, they went bad and turned sour. The speaker always felt like crying when they lost the berries because it didn't seem fair that the containers full of juicy, ripe berries ended up stinking and going bad. Every year, the speaker hoped that the blackberries would stay fresh, even though they knew this was not possible.
About the poet. In the year 1939, Heaney was born in Northern Ireland. He was a child during the Troubles, or the Northern Ireland conflict, which tore Ireland apart. The Troubles were a fight between Protestant Unionists, who wanted Ireland to stay a part of the United Kingdom, and Roman Catholic nationalists, who wanted Northern Ireland to join the Republic of Ireland. The fight began around 1968, but different sources give different dates. It lasted until 1998. During these decades, more than 30,000 people were hurt and 3,600 were killed in the fight. Heaney was living in Belfast in the year that Blackberry Picking came out. The Unionist paramilitary group Ulster Volunteer Force was formed the same year. In 1968, there was a civil rights march in Derry. In August 1969, there was the Battle of Bogside, and British troops were sent in, which made things even worse. Heaney was a Catholic nationalist who chose to live in the south of Ireland. People said Heaney wasn't taking a clear side in the Troubles, but some of his writing did talk about the conflict, such as his books Wintering Out and North. Blackberry Picking doesn't talk about these events directly, but its themes of lost innocence and facing hard truths might be a hint at them.
Hope we summarized it fully and you liked it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that we are motivated to create more videos.